Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me on this video. We are going to do squats, so working on the quads, on the glutes. Just be aware before we start, you want to take a bit wider stand and hip width apart. You can let your feet slightly turn out to the side, Be aware when you're bending your knees, we always want the knees to go a little bit diagonal out to the side. So always keep your knees over your toes. Just make sure they're not falling together, alright? Good. So from here, just find that nice position, a bit wider than hip width apart. See if you can start by just finding that feeling of your hip bones pulling a little bit together and up. The ribs pulling a little bit down. So even though we're working on our legs, we still want this core connection, okay? You can bring your arms into your side. And then from here, only going into a knee bend to begin with, So I'm bending my knees slowly down, thinking about those knees, pointing a little bit out to the side, going over the toes, and then pushing the floor away again to stretch. Again, bending the knees, just slightly going over second, third toe, perfect, and push it back up. So I haven't done anything else with my pelvis yet. So I'm trying to really keep that neutral position. It's not a bend of the hips yet, only the ankle joint and the knees. Good. Let's take the last one here, bending down, only as far as it goes. Keep thinking about those knees and then push the floor away to stretch. Okay, let's go into our squats from here. So bending down and then bending the hips, sending the seat backwards. You can send your arms forward and go as deep as you can without rounding your back, without loosening your chest. Good, and then push the floor away, bring your pelvis in to stretch. Again, so bending down, seat up, going backwards. Arms can come a little bit forward. Good, now stay there. Bring your weight a little bit back onto your heels. You can even try to lift your toes. And push the floor away to come all the way up to stretch. Nice. We have 3 more like this. So slow motion going down, still thinking about pushing the knees just slightly out to the side. Perfect. And push the floor away to come up and stretch. Pelvis in place. 2 more. Bending down. Seat up. Going back. Open your chest a little bit. Find this nice long back. And push the floor away and come all the way up. Last time. Bending down. Bringing the seat backwards. Perfect. Good. From here, just stretch your arms forward and stay there. Shoulders down, nice long back. Good. Now push the floor away. Just let your arms come down your side. And again, going directly into the squat. We're going a little faster now. Going up and pushing the floor away. And again, going up. Long back. Don't forget to breathe. And let's take 5 more here. And pushing the floor away, good. And 4 more, good. And coming up, last 3. Slowly down. And slowly up, good. Last 2. So only warming up the joints here, warming up the muscles. Perfect. From here, coming up to stand, lift your arms, lift your heels, just raise up. Lower your arms, lower your heels, and come back down into your squat. Perfect. And stretching up, lower the arms to lift. And lower the arms and heels to squat down. Let's bring the arms this time all the way up next to your ears, along back. Push the floor away, arms coming down. To lift them back up, raise up on your toes. And slowly back down, really nice, bending down. Seat are still going backwards, a lot of weight into your heels. And push the floor away, come up to rise, hold it here for a second. And lower it down, let's take 2 more like this. Seat are going backwards, the arms are going forward next to the ears, perfect. Pushing the floor away to come up. And raise up all the way up. And slowly back down. Perfect. Last time. Going down. Now just stay and hold it. Only gonna bring my right arm slowly behind me. Opening the shoulders and then change your arms. Exactly. I'm still pushing my knees a little bit out to the side. So working the shoulder joints a little bit here. Don't forget to breathe. Nice. Let's take 4 more here. And 3. And 2. And the last one. Both arms up next to your ears. Perfect. From here. Stretching up again like we did before. Lowering the arms. Now lift your right leg up into your tabletops. Arms up. Find your balance. And come back down into your squat. Lower back down. Nice. Again. Stretching up to lift. And slowly back down into your squat. Good. So just challenging the balance a little bit here. Rising up, long back. And slowly back down. Squatting down, finding that nice position again. Good. Coming up into your tabletop. And slowly back down. Perfect. Let's do 2 more in each leg. Coming slowly up, that will be the right leg, coming up into tabletop, slowly down, and squatting down, perfect, and lifting up, left leg is lifting, slowly back down, lowering back down, nice guys, take 1 more each side, lifting up, slowly back down, good. Last one here, lifting up, coming all the way back down into your squat. Stay here for a second. Breathe. And come all the way up. Just shake out your legs for a second. Perfect. Now going for the second part. So just find a good position again. Good position in your feet. Nice strong core. Let's get down into that squat 1 more time. Good, so arms are next to your ears, long back, abdominals active, perfect. And then from here, I'm just bending my knees even more to touch the floor. I can lower, you can lower the upper body a little bit to lift the upper body back up again. And again, lower down to lift it up, nice. And again, lower down to straighten the back long, nice. And again, 5 more, and raise. And 4 more, and stretch it out, last 3, and stretch it out, good, last 2, and stretch your back long, last 1, stretch your back long, find your perfect squat position, good, just stretch your legs for a second, it's not a break, it's just a short pause, coming back down into your squat 1 more time, perfect, now let's stay here. Send your arms slowly behind you, both of them. Bring more weight back into your heels. And now send your arms forward, bring your weight forward on your toes, and see if you can lift your heels off the floor. Again, slowly down. Arms going behind you, good. Bringing arms forward, lifting the heels off the floor, raise up on your toes. And slowly back down. Don't forget to breathe. 2 more. Arms are lifting, heels are lifting. And bringing the heels back down, arms back down, so stomach active. Last time, coming up. Stay here and hold it. Almost done, you guys. Bring your right heel in to touch the floor and bring it back up. Left heel down to touch and back up. 1 more time. Right heel down to touch. Back up again, left heel, down to touch, and bring it up again. Bring both heels into the floor, good. Stretch it all the way up, almost there, almost there, almost there. Let's go for 1 more round. Coming down, supposed to burn, don't forget to breathe. Good from here, shoulders down, long back. Now bring the weight forward again, lift both heels off the floor. This is the last exercise here for today. Bring your right heel down to change. and change, and change, and change. Last 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, up on your toes. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Bring both heels into the floor. Stretch your legs long. Really, really nice, guys. Good. Shake it out. Perfect. So I hope you felt your quads working, your glutes working, and don't forget to stretch.